Howdy friendos, my name is Stuart and welcome to the part of the channel where we take a look at pop culture characters and determine what alignment they are in Dungeons & Dragons. Today we'll be looking at Bowser, or as he is better known as, King Koopa from the 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie. And yeah, we're actually doing this. Why might you ask? I don't know, I thought it was funny. I actually kinda have a really weird attachment to this movie. It's not good by any means, but god damn it, it's my movie, you know? Well, not mine, but you get the idea. I mean, we did Robotnik this month, so why not King Koopa? To those that are cursed with not knowing what this glorious film is, back in the 90s, this was an extremely pivotal film in the transition from practical to digital effects. I'm not kidding. These effects were groundbreaking and expensive at the time. Today, this film would be considered gaudy and ugly, but back in the 90s, almost no fantasy world looked like this. Even the creators of Jurassic Park were impressed by the effects. Now, the Mario fans in the audience might be wondering, what the hell? This doesn't look a thing like Mario. Are you sure this is the Super Mario Bros. Movie and not some weird internet thing? And no, I'm dead serious. When this movie was licensed out, Nintendo gave director, husband, and wife team Rocky Morton and Annabelle Jankel complete creative control, and they sure did something with it. They wanted to set the world in this, and I quote, weird and dark tone. They were aiming for a Ghostbusters meets Wizard of Oz sort of vibe, and I gotta say they nailed that. But let's get started with the setting. The Super Mario Bros. Movie takes place in a parallel dimension to Earth. In Earth's ancient past, when the dinosaurs still roamed the planet, a meteorite crash landed and the dinosaurs were pulled into a parallel dimension, and this gave the opportunity for mammals to rule the world. Cut to just a few years ago in our dimension where a mysterious egg and a necklaced rock was laid at a convent. Hatching from this egg is Princess Daisy, the girl who would one day inherit the Mushroom Kingdom in the other dimension. The woman who left this girl behind was then attacked by our villain, the nasty King Koopa. Rocks fall and she dies. Years later, it's revealed that Koopa's actions not only resulted in the death of Daisy's mother, but the, and I quote, de-evolution of the King of Mushroom Kingdom. God, this movie was wild. So basically, when the movie proper begins, we see King Koopa trying to capture Daisy in order to merge the two dimensions together using the rock she was born with, but it can only be done by someone with royal blood. Otherwise, they die. Once the dimensions merge, he plans to kill all the mammals. The movie consists of the Mario brothers, played by Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo, trying to get Daisy back from the King Koopa. Weirdly enough though, despite the fact that I would normally label him as neutral evil, he's actually more of a weirdly tyrannical bureaucrat. He's actually known as President Koopa and regularly drops propaganda all around the city. He also lies with the truth and overall does everything within the limit of the law. He even creates laws where you aren't allowed to criticize him. And I mean, you know I keep saying that lawful doesn't always mean following the law, but in this case, yeah, lawful evil. King Koopa in this movie is lawful evil. Otherwise, with that out of the way,
here we go!
That Koopa clown?
Yeah? Is one evil, egg-sucking son of a snake. Koopa's gonna kill us if we blow it again.
Koopa delegates the task of traveling to the human world in order to capture the Princess Daisy to his dumb cousins. He threatens them with violence if or when they fail. Lawful evil.
That rat, I told you not to forget it.
And I told you to remind him.
Koopa, while annoyed, does calmly explain his plan repeatedly to his dumbass cousins. Granted, this is more for the audience's sake than the characters themselves, but the fact that he isn't going ballistic shows that he is showing restraint. After discovering that a pair of plumbers took the rock, he then puts out an arrest warrant for all the plumbers in the city. Lawful neutral.
You know what I'm talking about!
Okay, so in this scene, Koopa attacks and tortures Luigi for information, but he also confesses to being an evil bastard. I'm just gonna say neutral evil.
See you later, alligator.
Koopa has this weird sense of fair play. He says he never actually kills. Instead, he de-evolves creatures into baser life forms to turn them into loyal servants. Kinda messed up if you think about it, but definitely lawful evil though.
Help me!
Wow, okay, leave it to this movie to put in a brain mutation that changes a character through outside force. So, Mario and Luigi force Koopa into this chair and then send him into the de-evolution chamber. This warps his mind to be much more primal than what it currently is, leading him to shout,
I'll kill that plumber!
Okay, so let's try this. Instead of giving him a big jump to chaotic evil, let's make it so his chaotic actions are all worth double, since this is him sorta giving into his chaotic primal self. Since he retains most of his personality, he's just a bit more ornery now that he's got all them teeth with no toothbrush to clean them with.
Always thought he'd make a great Goomba.
Koopa evolves both of his cousins with the hopes that they'll be smart enough to complete a mission. This would actually be labeled as good or neutral thing if this wasn't against their will. I mean, you're effectively killing them and replacing them with smarter versions of themselves. It's really messed up. Then again, they do appreciate the upgrades later, so I'm just gonna say neutral evil since he's doing it for his own benefit.
Are the Goombas training with the handheld de-evolution gun?
In this scene, Koopa explains that he commissioned the de-evolution gun so that when he invades the human world, he can de-evolve the humans into monkeys. He does this so he can just watch them be dumb, brainless animals. Since this is cruelty with extra steps, I'm gonna say chaotic evil.
Yoshi is a pet of the royal family. You may pet him.
Oh, I don't care what you say. That Yoshi is legitimately cute. Look at him, he's so cute and tiny.
Different.
Okay, so this is one of those scenes that wouldn't fly in today's world. Throughout the scene, Koopa is just being kinda creepy towards Daisy and trying to make out with her. This isn't really evil per se, especially since he doesn't force anything, but...
Throw back.
Oh wait, oh thank God, he made my job easy. He kicked Yoshi, chaotic evil, thank God.
My. You have let yourself go!
Koopa goes and taunts the de-evolved Mushroom King. Just to be a dick, I guess. Chaotic evil.
King Koopa here.
Oh, yes, sir.
I'd like the Koopa special.
Oh, I take this whole review back. He can't be that evil. At least he doesn't put pineapples on it. Also, is it bad I kinda want to try the Koopa special?
Kill them!
At this point, Koopa is totally within his rights to kill his cousins for spreading anti-Koopa propaganda, since he put in a law to prevent that. However, he only does this because he is angry and wants them dead just for his own rage. Chaotic evil.
She has the rock.
Arrest her!
Koopa realizes that his girlfriend stole the MacGuffin and commands that she be arrested. Lawful neutral.
Excellent. Release Lena.
Interesting though. Now that he has the rock, he doesn't actually do anything back to Lena. In fact, he releases her from punishment. Chaotic good.
Give me that rock, you monkey! That's mine!
Realizing that Mario has the rock, he tries to forcibly get him to hand it over using a flamethrower. Chaotic evil.
Give me that Devo gun!
Koopa uses the de-evolution gun to try to turn Mario into Simian Jimmy. Instead, he turns a rival plumber into one. Still chaotic evil.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
King Koopa orders that all the Goombas attack the Mario Brothers. When that doesn't work, he then goes wild and attacks them, leading to his death. Chaotic evil.
See you later, alligator!
I mean, I know it's not a great movie, but god damn it, I can't help but love it. It's become a weird cult classic over the years, and I know I should have waited for the supposed reboot coming out in 2020, because YouTube is all about the search engine optimization, but honestly, I just couldn't wait. This is like my generation's good bad movie. But, strangely enough, Bowser, or Koopa, was actually written pretty well as a disgusting, small-brained, blonde... Okay, so I don't want to get political, but I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. At least give me that. Anyway, he starts off as a slimy, lawful evil politician, and it's only after he gets de-evolved that he starts slipping into madness. I know some of you may not agree with how I did the mechanics of the alignment shift, but really it's pretty much exactly what the writers of the movie wanted. Once he got de-evolved, he pretty much descended into this chaotic monster. It's not perfect, but I think it translates well. And with that, thank you guys for indulging me into looking back on memory lane. I do eventually plan to get back to Undertale, Tommy Wiseau, and Abby, but right now I'm just working on getting a backlog again. Thanks to these sponsors that you're seeing in these videos, we're finally able to bring in editors almost full time, so I'm not killing myself researching, recording, and editing these huge projects all within 1 week. In fact, X the Dark One was the one who edited this particular video. So everyone say thank you to him and subscribe to his channel if you haven't had it. Don't forget to check out our other alignment videos, and I'll see you next time.
See you later, alligator!